Hello and welcome to Sound Bites. I'm your host, Holly Whitfield from the Daily Memphian. This is part 2 of our conversation with Chef Kelly English. We had so much more to talk about than we covered in part 1. Surprise, listeners, this is a 2-part episode. In the first part, though, of our mid-year check-in with Kelly, we talked all about one of Memphis's top food events, Le Bon Appetit, benefiting Le Bonheur Children's Hospital, and how he got involved. Even if the event on June 6th has passed by the time you're listening to this, please go back and listen to part 1 because Kelly shared some really good stories. We also got into the tricky topic of how he, as the owner of 5 Memphis restaurants, responds to online comments and reviews. He's really honest, and it's a great conversation. In this episode, part 2, Kelly and I talk about how it's been since the Second Line made its big move from Midtown to East Memphis. We also give a few restaurant recommendations, new places, old places, good favorites. We talk about the craziest thing we've done for charity, and also how Kelly and his family decide where they're going to go out to eat. We are going to jump right into that, but first, remember this is Sound Bites. It's the Daily Memphian's weekly dining podcast. It's a part of our free podcast series. No money to subscribe to the podcast. Hear the latest episodes of Sound Bites on WYXR, Thursdays at 11, followed by the Daily Memphian CEO Eric Barnes' Sidebar podcast, featuring Mid-South arts, culture, and civic leaders. But let's get into part 2 with Chef Kelly English.
I will tell you that I'm very excited to have Second Line and Iris next door to each other again. We underestimated what's separating those two, how much work it would be. So we moved Iris, and we had Ponta for 6.5 minutes next door to Second Line, and I loved that restaurant.
Yes.
It was a little esoteric. If I could do something over there, I would have just said Spanish instead of Catalan, trying to explain Catalan. If you've got to try to explain to somebody what your restaurant is, it might be a little too esoteric. Yeah. Anyway.
People are busy. It's fine.
Sure. Yeah. And Spanish is good enough.
Yeah. Spanish is close.
But we underestimated what separating Second Line from Iris would mean. And we have it now back in the same kitchen. Dirk in Midtown ran it wonderfully, did a great job with it. But also Swamp Bar is its own monster.
And it's packed. It's great.
That staff, I can't take any credit for what's happened over there. They've done that. It's packed all the time. Yeah. It's great. So it has both sides over there. And, Midtown is its own challenge right now. Yeah, for sure. Swamp Bar is working in Midtown. And, we've got a lot of colleagues that I respect very much. We saw Tsunami close recently. Right. And I would challenge you to drive up and down Cooper on Wednesday night and tell me what you see.
It's not the same. Mm-mm. It's not the same as it was. I mean, nothing's the same as it was.
And I'm not being gloom and doom about it. I mean,
no.
You've got great food up and down there. People just need to go more often.
People need to go. There's an evolution. I mean, we've written stories about this with the changes coming to Cooper Young, especially. There's kind of like a turnover, a change happening, which is completely fine and great. But I mean, I think that you're like the point we're trying to make or that we're discussing is if you love something, you gotta go.
Has to go.
You gotta go. Why do you think Swamp Bar is working?
I think Swamp Bar is working because the people that have the vision for it are in the building. I think that means something.
Right.
And I'm not even talking about like expansion. By the way, I went to Josephine Estelle last night.
Yes.
Awesome.
So Josephine Estelle is the new restaurant from
Andrew
Michael Hudman and Andy Ticer.
I'm sorry, Michael Andrew. Yep, that's right.
We got to give somebody top billing. And it's at Kirby and Poplar, where on the site of the former burned down Macaroni Grill, but it's been rebuilt into a big, beautiful building.
Macaroni Grill will never be the same.
It will never.
I don't. When they move, it'll just. They'll never macaroni.
The macaroni will be gone. We won't be writing our names upside down. On paper anymore. I work there. It was great.
I've never been to one.
Oh, it was really great, actually.
But I can tell you it'll never be the same.
But you went to Josephine Estelle, which is their latest
awesome.
and greatest.
I think that they have hit a spot in that part of our region where grown-ups can go out to eat. Kids can get things that they want to. I ate things that my stepkids would love last night. I did not go upstairs, but I hear the restaurant's gorgeous.
What did you have?
I had chicken parmesan.
Perfect.
I had some beef tartare. I had some focaccia with some salami on it. We had 2 different types of pasta, rigatoni alla vodka and some shells with some seafood in it.
Yes.
And we had some fried cheese sticks.
Like, were they the big shells?
No, they were little shells. It was delish.
That sounds
And then we had
good.
tiramisu.
Love it. Okay. So it's like Italian. I don't know what region. Like I don't want to say red sauce, but red sauce.
I would say it's Italian American Italian.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like there are other restaurants, and not that they haven't done this here, but there are other restaurants really like speak to things that their family would make.
Yes.
Right? And this feels like things that their family now would eat.
Right. Because it's named after their daughters.
daughters.
Yes. And like Catherine and Mary is named after their grandmothers. I think that's right.
Yeah.
Maybe.
You can go to enjoyanm.com.
These are all the people who are going to be hitting up for sponsorships. No, just kidding. Well, maybe not. I don't know. I'm so glad. I'm glad to hear that it was great. And I know that it's been crazy this week with the soft opening. So maybe by the time folks are listening, they can go check out Josephine Estelle, right along the border of Germantown and East Memphis.
Yeah, it's that little weird, like Germantown is just Poplar right there.
Right.
You go to the left or right, you're still in
really?
Memphis.
That's strange.
Yeah.
Yep. I also lived in those apartments right there, which is why I worked at that Macaroni Grill. I walked to it.
Was it busy when you worked there?
Yes, it was very busy.
Was it a good job?
I think it was a good job. I mean, it was a big corporate restaurant. The food was pretty good, though, like for that.
Huge menu, right?
Huge menu. And you could also, there was a make your own pasta. So you could select your pasta, you could select your sauce, you could select your veggies, you could select your protein. So there was like that whole.
There's too much room for error there.
There is. But most people got.
People think they want choices more than they do. I'm not talking about like, can I have chicken instead of shrimp on this? But like a build your own thing sounds so appealing until you try to like execute it. And I wonder how many times you had to send back a dish because they forgot the olives or they accidentally put capers in it.
A time or two. And I will say, since it's all burned down and gone now, and I don't remember who any of the people were because this was a very long time ago, the kitchen staff there had a very difficult job and they didn't have a lot of space to accommodate those kinds of changes, which was in a big contrast to later when I worked in some fine dining restaurants in Memphis. I worked at Napa Cafe many years ago.
Oh,
and the kitchen team there, this was like 2009, 10, 11, 12, it was a totally different experience.
Sure.
Because they weren't under like that pressure of making all these make your own pasta dishes and everything. If I had a problem with a dish, I could just go back and say, hey, I got the temp wrong on the steak, or like the temp is wrong on the steak or whatever. And it was like no questions asked at that time. And I was like, whoa, okay. Because before I would have to I was scared.
Give me a compact menu over a big one every single time. As a diner. Like I really think that
there's a novelty that wears off quickly when you go.
100%.
You go one time and you make your own pasta and you're like, actually, you know what? The bow tie Asiago sun-dried tomato chicken pasta is actually good. I don't need to make that myself every time.
That's right.
Yeah.
Give me a bunch of options of places to go and all of those places having less options once I get there. But I feel like people feel like they want more options than they really do because, if your team is just concentrating on doing these things in their most excellent way,
yes,
they're going to do it better than if they're trying to do 150 things.
Well, if you have 150 things, you're still only going to sell like 10 of them. Like how many people got like the 3 meatball lasagna at Macaroni Grill, and there's like 60 things on the menu.
They had meatballs in the lasagna?
It was like mini meatballs on top of the meat lasagna.
I could go for that.
See, that's why. Like you have a soccer team of 25, 17-year-old boys come in, and all of them would order the 3 meatball lasagna, and that tray was heavy. I was ripped. My arms were ripped from carrying them meatballs. But like that's like a full 30% of human beings in the Macaroni Grill are getting that.
Sure.
When they come in. Okay, related. How do you decide where you're going to go eat? Because there's people always talk about like your girlfriend or your wife is like, oh, you need to go eat somewhere.
I only have a wife.
You pick. Well, yes.
I guess.
Just to be clear, only wife. Okay, that's fine. We'll allow it. But how do you, because sometimes people will say like the wife's like, oh, you need to go eat. And it's like, well, where do you want to go? And it's like, oh, I don't know. You decide. And like, what about here? And they're like, no. What about here? No. Okay. Well, you decide. It's like horrible. It's exhausting. How do you fix it? I have a method.
So I have a new method.
Okay. What's your new method?
So I have stepchildren, 10-year-old twins, William and Vivi. They're the best.
Yes.
But as kids do, they will be argumentative just because the other one chose somewhere and they just say, I don't want to go. So the new method we have is I will have one of them come over and whisper their top 3 genres that they want to have.
Oh, genres.
Yep. And then the other one, I will have the other one come over. I will find where we're going out of that. And we'll figure it out from there.
I like that. That's really good. It's similar to mine,
okay,
which is not involving children. It's usually involving like friends or boyfriend. And we say, one of us picks 3 places and the other one picks from the 3. It's not anything groundbreaking, but it has worked for many years of my life. Because even if you're like having decision paralysis or it's 5 o'clock, which is when my executive function switches off for the day, and I can't think of anything, I can at least come up with 3 places that I can deal with.
Yeah.
Right. And once you get there, you're not like, oh, I didn't really want this. You are never like that. You're never
That's
like
right.
that. You're always like, oh, good. Queso. Like, oh, good. Whatever I'm eating right now is great because I'm hungry.
Have you
seen this?
Have you seen these reels where a husband or a boyfriend will pick up their spouse or their significant other and say, guess where we're going for dinner? And that person says something and they say, yep. And they go there.
That's genius.
Yep.
I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that today.
Yep.
Like that's really great. I like your method too. I think that's really good for, especially when you're having to triangulate.
Now, when it's just Annabeth and I, we do like to grab bar seats. We're not big drinkers. Yeah. It's a little more casual. Especially if there's a corner we can grab. And so, we do like to go eat around with our colleagues and our friends. And, it's a little different being in the industry, probably in the way in which we are. And, but we're truly blessed in the city with a lot of different options in a lot of different neighborhoods. Like I would really encourage people to get into neighborhoods they don't normally dine in because there's some great food in every neighborhood in the city. Agreed.
Do you have a recommendation?
I go to Bala's in Whitehaven. I go to Pops in Orange Mound. I'd get down to Payne's as often as possible. It's everywhere. I could dominate this entire podcast with that.
With that. You recently went to Las Tortugas. Oh. Tell us about Las Tortugas. I feel like they're like, we need to remind people about Las Tortugas.
Las Tortugas might be the best restaurant in the city.
Yeah.
And I would challenge you to find a chef that would disagree with that. I had shrimp tacos and a tesote, which is this tea they make with honey. And I think it's green or black tea with honey and lime and mint. It's just
iced.
Awesome.
Of course.
It's iced.
Yeah.
You can, there are places that when you take a bite of food that like you can feel the passion that they have for the food, and Las Tortugas is that way with everything.
Fried shrimp, grilled shrimp, corn tortilla,
corn.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
They don't play like they have opinions. They have opinions about how food should be done, and they're correct.
Yeah.
I'm not saying other ways are incorrect, but the ways in which they want to present it, they are correct.
So, like famously, Las Tortugas, is it Pepe?
Pepe. Don't ask for sour cream.
Don't ask for sour cream. Don't ask for queso. Pepe Magallanes and his son Jonathan.
Yeah.
If I'm remembering that off the top of my head.
Jonathan, fun facts. I was in Jonathan's wedding.
Nice. And
we were in a boxing match against each other for charity one
on the
time.
Same day?
No, wedding first.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. That's my only boxing match.
I was going to say, what?
My mom asked me to never do another one. And I said, okay. That's
when
fine.
was this?
2018 or 19.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Man. I imagine you've been asked to do some silly, fun things for benefits and so forth. I've been asked to do some things like, well, I got tricked into doing a comedy show once, like doing like a stand-up routine.
Yep.
I was supposed to go be on like a game show or something where I'm just going to participate. But when I got there, it was only other stand-up comedians and they were like telling funny stories. And I was like, all right, well, I don't think it's going to go well. It didn't. I did a dunk tank once.
Okay.
For some reason. Never do that again. Boxing though, that's like a different level. Oh, I did drive a race car once.
Oh, that's fun.
Like a drag race where you just hit the gas until they tell you not to anymore.
I trained my ass off for that boxing match.
I was going to ask.
I did.
Like how long? Like what did you do?
6 months. 6 months. I used to do these kickboxing classes, which that's exercise.
Yeah, it's exercise.
That's getting your heart rate going.
It's not fighting people.
But I hired one of the trainers to train me. He's an MMA fighter for boxing, and I trained.
Was this a casino?
It was for the Boys and Girls Club.
Okay.
It was at the U Club.
Oh, nice.
And I trained better part of 6 months, 3 or 4 times a week, and then leading up to it a whole lot more. Yeah, it was wild.
What happened?
I won.
You won?
I did win.
How?
I see. He is Adonis.
Yeah.
He didn't train.
He didn't train. He just said
he didn't train, and
it was close though. No.
I don't know.
As soon as I said it was close, I could see your look kind of change. Look.
He didn't train, and I trained really hard.
Yeah.
And that was evident.
That's fine. No, I didn't mean to be so incredulous. I just honestly, if either one of you been like, I want to, like, how did two chefs win over each other?
I love Jonathan though. I do love Jonathan, and he didn't know that I was training as hard as I was. Mm-hmm. I didn't know that he was not training.
So you guys might have been able to sort of balance some preparation.
We got there and he was like, "Oh, look at all these people with all their trainers." And I was like, "You what? You didn't?" And he was like, "Where's yours?" So I asked my guy to go give him some pointers before.
Oh, heavens.
Yeah, it was tough.
That's tough. Well, I love all the fun facts that we get.
I would do anything that anyone asked, like you were talking about, for except for nudity.
Well, okay.
But mostly,
let's get that out. That's a headline.
Nobody wants to see that. I'm fully aware of that.
Fully aware. So you do a dunk tank?
Yeah.
Yeah, you do it like a comedy. You'd have to do a comedy.
All these with my clothes on. Yes.
Yeah, with your clothes on. Yeah. Right. Yeah. I'm trying to think what else. I know we talked about food judging. Go back and listen to our last episodes from January.
You know what I'm not interested in? Mm-hmm. Food competitions.
That's what you said last time. You said it's like you're just given something. It's not a chef. It's not a chefy thing for you.
It doesn't say anything about how good of a cook anyone is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And it's stressful. And I don't have any interest in it. Like there is no scenario in which I would have to open a basket and see that I had flour, corn, prunes, a shoe, and
gummy worms,
and a beret, and I have to use all those.
You just can wear the beret,
right.
So not a fan of the Bake Off, British Bake Off.
I understand why people are. I'm not.
Yeah,
I don't think lawyers go watch Law and Order.
Yeah. I have heard that people in the medical profession like to watch those medical dramas, though.
The Pit.
I haven't watched it, but
my wife likes Pit.
We were also talking about TV last time and how you, it's too much. It's too long. Have you watched any shows lately? We're going to get back to food, but I have to know.
What have I watched lately? Oh, I watched the entire American Revolution on PBS.
Nice.
Yeah.
What did you learn?
A lot.
Yeah.
A lot. There's so much that is not in our history books that you don't understand the complexities of how the world helped us, and that France saw this as an opportunity, and just some of the valor and some of the things that are not things that we would be very proud of. Not like, they go really hard in that series into how we treated enslaved people.
Right.
And it's, I mean, as usual, wholly uncool.
Right.
Yeah. To put it as mildly as you possibly could.
Right.
But it's a fascinating watch. 12 hours. So when I say it's things are too long. But if I'm interested in something, I'm good.
You're good.
I'm just sick. I said this last time. I'm sick and tired of us taking an hour-and-a-half movie
and making it
into a 10-part, 1 hour each series. What would we do with E.T. if it came out today? I wouldn't see it.
I'm afraid if you say it 3 times, they're going to make it into a series.
E.T.?
Like Apple TV is going to be like, oh,
it's like a Beetlejuice moment?
Like a redo. Yeah, a redo of E.T.
Yeah,
horrible.
Or the Goonies. Like, how long would...
How dare
they make the Goonies? Goonies
it would be 4 seasons.
Perfect.
It would be 4 seasons, and by the end...
It would be 1 season too long. And Sloth would, like... Something would happen with Sloth.
Yeah, by the end, one of the characters...
Too bad.
Yeah, one of the characters would go the wrong way.
You know?
Yeah.
And Sloth... But he did love Chunk. And you with me on?
I'm with you.
Okay.
I'm with you. I'm thinking of all the things that could go wrong, but I'm done with that. Okay, so let me ask you this then. I'm done thinking about all the things that could go wrong.
And Data. Don't forget about Data. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, it's all fine. It's all good. You don't watch The Bear? You don't watch any of those?
I watched The Bear.
You did watch The Bear.
I wrote a review for it for y'all.
Well, wait. This goes
when was
against
this?
your argument that lawyers don't watch.
Okay. Do you want to know what the difference is there?
It goes against the hypothesis that people in the fields don't watch shows about their work.
You're right. There's exceptions to every rule.
Yeah.
Okay. The Bear, the first 2 seasons.
The first 2 seasons of The Bear.
Are a rare space that I feel heard and that terrify me. And what The Bear nailed, you could pick apart the food all you want if you wanted to. The idea that his sous chef and he were tasting food that they were trying to make and it was so bad they had to spit it out is ridiculous.
Yeah.
What they nail is the relationships.
Yeah.
Not just within the restaurant, but like with his sister. That there was absolutely zero sexual chemistry between the sous chef and the chef.
Yep.
That's real.
People could not wrap their heads around that.
No. And
the average viewer. Yeah.
What I really took away from that show was, especially in the first season, every character, Sydney, who was the sous chef, the pastry chef almost burned the restaurant down.
Yes.
Sous chef forgot to turn off the Uber machine. They came into so many orders they couldn't see straight.
Yes, gosh, that gave me
a litany of other things. But what happened was everyone made detrimental mistakes to the restaurant. And they were forgiven. As soon as Carmy lost his cool or as soon as he reacted in a negative way to some of those things, they deserted him.
Right.
And that's heavy as a leader.
Yeah.
It's heavy. It's almost like we don't have the permission to be human.
That's heavy.
Yeah.
Like you said. And that's why.
My wife does not enjoy watching that show with me.
Oh, no. I mean, it's hard to watch.
Well, and this might be my brand of ADD is I feel the need to like explain what just happened.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it drives her batty. And it would drive me batty if somebody did that to me too. My wife is lovely. She's right. You're
correct.
right, babe.
It's like she's correct. Let's talk about snacks at Restaurant Iris, food at Restaurant Iris.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Is it almost time for the Taco Bell harissa special?
Oh, yeah.
Almost.
So summer's coming.
Couple months.
Yeah, summer's coming, which means tomatoes are coming, which means we're going to have Taco Bell sauce with some fish and tomatoes at Iris. It's a cafe, harissa cafe.
Harissa, sorry. Yes.
Yeah, North African spices. So lots of basilla and coriander and cumin in it with some coconut milk. It's my favorite dish. It was Jennifer's favorite dish, at least from our restaurant.
Yes.
I don't know if it was her favorite dish in general, but yeah. So we have some new leadership in the kitchen.
Yes.
And I was actually just talking about this with them yesterday, and that when tomatoes come in, this is what we're going to do. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What other specials do you have coming up or good things?
You know, I can't wait to see what people are growing this year.
Yes.
Like this is a really fun time in any city, but to really use what local farmers are putting out. So I can't wait to see, you know, we've had greens of spring. I can't wait to see the reds and the yellows. We're not quite there yet.
Yeah. We've had a great spring in Memphis.
100%,
I feel like
100%.
It's weirdly great.
Lots of peas.
Yeah.
Great herbs. But summer is like, the one thing I wish summer did, I wish God would have separated tomato and peach season a little more. They run together.
It's too much good stuff at once.
Oh, it's the best at the same time, and they're interchangeable. Like if you think about any dish that has tomatoes in it, you can replace it with peaches or vice versa.
Oh.
Like think about a peach pizza. That would be great. It's slightly sweet. It's acidic. It's juicy. It's great.
What else would you put on there?
Whatever you want.
Yeah.
Some cheese.
Some kind of like...
I would task...
Not a pancetta or not like a...
Yes.
Like a little... What's the other one that I'm thinking of? The thin one. The thin
prosciutto?
Prosciutto.
I would task Andy and Michael at enjoyanm.com.
To hog and hominy that thing up?
To hog and hominy a peach pizza for sure.
Yeah. It needs to have the grill marks on it.
I have asked them in the past if they ever put a cold pizza. I love cold pizza. Do you love cold pizza?
Yes.
Like there's a few types of food I buy to make sure I have extra so I can eat a cold pizza.
I had cold pizza for breakfast. I'm not going to lie to you.
Was it awesome? Where was it from?
It was Memphis Pizza Cafe because I'm a Memphis Pizza Cafe person. The cracker crust is fine. Cajun chicken supreme, no mushrooms. I'm fed up.
No, I'm out.
You're out? Yeah.
I don't like chicken on my pizza.
Okay, fair enough.
But if you do, that's great.
Thank you.
Have you had a Jet's pizza?
Is it the thick one?
Yes.
It's like the bready thick one. Yeah.
It's badass. But I've asked Andy and Michael if they ever put a cold pizza on the menu, like an intentionally one. Just please name it after me.
That would be fun.
Like that's a request I've literally made to them. Yeah.
What other requests have you made to them? And what requests have been made to you that you actually considered doing?
Long con.
Let
me give you this was a shorter con.
Okay.
But
a medium con.
Years ago, Andy and his wife came in for their anniversary. Okay. And before they did, I talked to his wife about this last night at Josephine Estelle. Before they did, I Googled what was on their menu and I rewrote their menu in the way I would write it and I printed it.
And put it on their table.
That's what they had. Like when they opened the menu, Andy looked over and it was all the food from Andrew Michael written in the way I would write it. So instead of sfumato, it was a souffle.
Yeah.
Things like that. And I peeked around the corner and I saw him like close his menu and look at his wife and open it back up and close it. And I walked over to check on him and I didn't say anything about it. And then finally, before the server went back, I was like, hey, flip that page over. And
there it is.
And he said, man, I didn't know if we stole from you or you stole from us. it was.
I love that it didn't enter his mind that it could be a farce. Yeah. But yeah, let's finish on what request have you gotten that you considered that you consider to make?
You mean like food?
Yeah, or anything.
We got this one guy that requests onion rings all the time. They're a bigger pain in the butt than you think.
Yeah,
they're messy. Like I love onion rings.
I think that's very weird. That's weird that you would come into Restaurant Iris and say,
was it at Iris?
Yeah.
At Iris.
I'm going to pass that on to Philip.
Philip, go somewhere else and get
No, don't go anywhere else.
We'll go somewhere else on a different day.
Yeah.
I mean, unless he's... Okay, if he's coming into Iris 3 times a week, you should make him onion rings.
He does.
Oh, no. Sorry. Okay. Maybe I changed my mind. If he's coming in like this,
we made a deal that he could have them 2 times a year.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
But that's what happens when you come in 4 times a week.
Okay. So
you get it twice a year.
Well, see, this is the context that people are missing online when they say, "Oh, he won't give me onion rings," or like he made me onion. Like people are just missing the whole context. They'll never onion rings will never. Well, they won't be Huey's onion rings. Those are a whole thing.
They're great onion rings.
But they're also different.
Sure.
Than other onion rings.
Yep.
All right. Well, you heard it here first. Restaurant Iris is new onion ring restaurant of East Memphis. They have the best ones.
We do. You can get them all the time.
Huey's is gonna
if your name is Philip.
If your name is Philip, you can do it. Okay. That's actually all the time we have. This has been part 2 of our mid-year catch-up with Chef Kelly English. I am Holly Whitfield. This is Soundbites from the Daily Memphian. You can tune into Soundbites on WYXR Radio Thursdays at 11, or listen wherever you get your podcasts, Apple or Spotify, or listen at dailymemphian.com. It's free to subscribe to the podcast. See you later.